Hello, today I'm going to talk about the Adventure Xpress. It's a 2015 game, and it's developed by Adult Swim and PikPok. And it's available for free on both Google Play and the iTunes Store. And let me see if there's any sound here. I'm not sure. Okay, so as you can see, this is what you get when you get here. When you turn it on, you play this game as a male or female courier as you travel 275 levels across the world map, and you're like battling 30 different kinds of enemies and matching games. And then it's also an RPG game, and you can customize your weapons, you can customize your armor, you can figure out your strategy and strategize your fights, and you can manage your magic. So there are a lot of different things you can do to customize your gameplay here and give yourself an advantage. So this is me right here, this little guy. I think he is adorable, and I just love the graphics on this. They're just really cute. So what I do is basically I go from, these are the places I've already conquered, and so I'm gonna follow this arrow, and next I'm going to this castle. So I've gone through a bunch of levels already. This looks more like a desert-like level. So I go to continue. And then, as you can see, you can choose your weapons and equipment, and it's all very customizable. And the more money or points you get from the battles you win, the more you can up it. And it gets harder and harder as you go. So as you can see here, these are, like, you can upgrade your spells, and you can choose which ones you want to prioritize. And there are different enemies that have different elements that they control, and so sometimes it's better to have one spell that is more or less than the other spells. It's really up to you. I find that the blue and the white have healing properties, so keep that in mind when you're changing your settings. And so as you can see, I have those here. I have these spells, you can select them, but there are all the elements. There's the purple one, the white one, the blue one, the red one, and the green one. And it's a lot like the game Candy Crush, but it just has its own twists. So your goal is to line up 3 in a row and they eliminate. This is a little more advanced, but as you can see, yeah, so that got rid of that, and then the enemy attacked me. So, and this is my life points up here, and that's theirs. So they have more than me. This is a more advanced level. And the more combos I make, see, I just got 2 right there, the better it is, and the more points I get. And basically, every battle that I take on and conquer, I have to take on 3 bad guys. So this is only the first one. And you have to strategize because, see, I messed up there. If I do it without just kind of blindly, then the enemy attacks. So we take turns, basically. And as you can see, the more of purple ones I cancel out, the more spell I get. And then it gets to a point where I can actually use it to attack. So that's kind of cool. So see, it just added to the white. And as you go up in different levels, it just kind of, keeps going and keeps getting harder, like most games. And sometimes you have to go back and you have to kind of battle other people again just to kind of make your points go up, because it gets so hard and you need as many points as you can to take on the future bad guys. And as you can see, when I put 4 in a row together and eliminate them, it makes this arrow thing. And I'm going to demonstrate right here. And what that does is, see, it basically cancels out the entire line. And if you get 5 in a row, it's a different story. And kind of something similar here. So the goal is to strategize, and it's not like Candy Crush, because a lot of the time in Candy Crush there is, which is what I'm comparing it to, in Candy Crush it's really difficult to like not lose, especially in the beginning, because there's never a time when you don't have options. It'll rearrange itself. This one doesn't. This one you are kind of forced to think outside the box. And if you are a Candy Crush player, you probably understand exactly what I'm talking about. So this is a really interesting game. I play it a lot. I have owned this game for a little over 6 months now, and I play it whenever I'm on the subway. I commute a lot, and I always have to be very occupied or I get bored, and I don't like being bored. So I always play this on the subway, and it's just a fun game to play, and I feel like it makes the time go by a little quicker. There we go. It gets more and more difficult, and it's one of those games you just can't put down. It was kind of like the Angry Birds phase for me, and now it's this one. It's just great to kill time. It's 30 megabytes. It easily loads on my phone. It's very quick. It doesn't take a lot of space compared to other mobile games, which is great because I feel like that's something I struggle with on my phone. I do like the music from the game. I'm not playing it right now, but it does have like a catchy tune. And you can turn the music on and off. I'm often playing this around other people in public, so I don't want to bother them with the sound. So it's turned off right now. And I won that one. So now I have 2 more battles. That guy right there is going to be the boss, and I have to get through all of them. Yeah, so you don't have to spend a lot of money to keep this app going, and we've all had those games where we've had to spend more money in order to gain more points or something to help us win the game. And I like that you have to really earn that to, get that. So I'm going to keep playing this game because I'm having a blast right now. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you ever need to kill some time, definitely download this app, Adventure Xpress.